The West of Scotland Kart Club was originally opened here in 1962 as a small track. Over the years, with obviously members' helps and the funds, it was then extended in 1982 to the circuit that we presently have. The club caters for 8 to 12-year-olds as cadets, although from a practice point of view the club does accept 6-year-olds. Juniors are 12 to 16 and seniors 16 plus.
Currently the West of Scotland Kart Club has just over 200 members. They can take memberships out for a gold, silver and bronze, different ways that they can pay for it. We host summer series and winter series, and we have the club championships the first Sunday of every month. But we also facilitate for Super 1, Stars of Tomorrow and sometimes even Mini Motor.
It's a very technical circuit, very difficult to drive. Because of that, it attracts national championships year after year to test the top drivers.
I travelled down from Elgin yesterday morning to compete in the cadet racing class, and the age to race for it is 8 to 12.
I raced in a junior blue. When it first started, it wasn't a very big class, but now we're getting like 18 karts in the grid now, and it's coming on really well up in Scotland. And my last 5 races, I've won 4 of them. So I'm doing really well, and I finished second in the Scottish Championship this year.
Well, I race here once a month on the first Sunday, and I usually practice every weekend after that at Lanarkshire. This is my kart. It's a Tony kart, and it's a Pirelli Lynx engine. Going around Lanarkshire, it averages about 45 miles an hour, but the top speed is 70.
The circuit is open to members on Wednesday afternoon during British summertime, from 2 o'clock till 8 o'clock to allow members to practice. Saturdays and Sundays we practice from 10 till 5, except for the race weekend when obviously we're racing. The practice is controlled. We need to have marshals out there from a safety point of view.
This is like MSA karting. The kart's got to be scrutineered before he can race. Craig's had to have almost like a driving test to show that he's capable. He's had to have a written test to show that he knows the regulations, knows the flags, knows the sort of general regulations of the whole circuit and the whole of the officialdom, you know.
As a driver and a competitor, you do need to be very much aware of the common rules. 1, for your key safety, and 2, if you want to continue in the sport. The MSA govern any race meeting at any track throughout the UK. We have, at any track given time, we have flag marshals, we have scrutineers who check for the mechanical side of the cars, making sure they're all within specification. We have clerks of the course who look after and govern the rules and regulations on the track itself.
First of all, tyre conditions at the moment are open.
It's a fantastic sport for them all, but you know, it has an element of danger to it. As long as everybody does what they should do, they generally go home safe and well, and that's great for us. That is a good weekend racing, and everybody has a great time.
When you're out there, there's 4 main things you got to wear, and there are a suit, gloves, boots and a helmet. I feel safe every moment of the way, because like I'm secured in with loads of different things, my body and my seat and my steering wheel. So if I come out then I'm a little bit hurt with all this padding and different bits and pieces.
It's a technical sport. You may look at it and you think you just blow the tyres up. It's not. It's very, very technical. There's a lot of adjustment. Because of that, there are people who don't have the expertise, just can't manage to get their head around all the adjustments, and they can run with teams who basically support single manufacturers. Sometimes they will support different manufacturers to gain the experience of the team in terms of race management and race setup.
The kids that we've got here today started off as complete novices, and some of them haven't come from a mechanical background, so we offer race support which helps with the technical side of the karts, preparation, even just changing wheels and tyres for the conditions, which are ever changing today with rain and dry, and that helps to get people started, and then they can progress on to racing nationally and competing at other circuits throughout the UK. Coming into the class can be inexpensive. Motorsport generally is expensive, but at grassroots level you can do clubman racing on a reasonable budget. Like all sports, if you want to be first and you want to be professional,
it does cost money, and running with teams obviously an additional cost.
If you're interested in starting karting, the first step is to come along and have a go. We run the Let's Go karting sessions from as little as £5, where we give people a basic introduction to karting. They don't need any equipment, we provide everything for them, and then if they like it, they can go back for some extra sessions and some tuitions at the outdoor circuit down at Cambuslang, and then we can help them to decide what class suits their age and their budget, and then progress into joining the club here and getting their competition licence.
I think the best way to get involved in this sport, and as anybody that is will tell you, is that come along to a few of the race meetings and enjoy it and soak up the atmosphere, see the different classes that are out there, see how much fun people are actually having. It's a fair investment. You don't go out and buy a go-kart and an engine every other weekend for your kids, so take your time, spend your money wisely. We've got kids from 8-year-old to, we've got some granddads, I believe, that still race here, which is just fantastic. And it just shows you the spectrum of the sport itself. But great racetrack, very, very much a big family. Come along here, be part of it. It's the best weekend you'll spend in any month at any given time of the year, and everybody's very, very welcome.
It's a very family-oriented sport in terms of people are going away together as a weekend activity. So there's girls and boys racing, mums and dads racing, everyone else gets involved in it. So it's a good thing for the families to do an activity together where everyone's involved.
We actually work as a family. We just work the car ourselves. I do all the mechanicking on the car. Craig's obviously the driver because he's the only one who fits in the thing. We're the sponsors. We win together, we lose together, and that's how we want to keep it. Yeah.
The meeting this weekend is the West of Scotland Kart Club Festival. We run this race meeting on a different format. We run it in a European style format to give our drivers a taste of different racing. We run time qualifying. The fastest in time qualifying has pole position for heats 1 and 2. Your aggregate finishing position of heats 1 and 2 gives you your starting position for the pre-final. Finishing position in the pre-final gives you your start position in the final, and the awards are for final results.
The event's been over Friday, Saturday and today, Sunday. Friday was a practice day, Saturday was a half a practice day and some heats in the afternoon, and today we've got some heats right into the pre-final and hopefully straight into the final for the end of the day.
To win a racing car, it's just the first person past the post, but if you've got your transponder while you're racing, it picks up the times at the control tower just down there to tell you your times and your splits. If you beat the lap record, you get your name on the website saying that you've beaten the lap record.
To win in a race, you need absolute commitment, determination, and a bit of luck helps as well. Some people are natural, that they got a bit of ability, and other people just work at it, and it takes a bit of time, but you need all these things to come together to make it to the first place.
Racing at Larkhall over the years, we've nurtured many people who have gone on in their motorsport career. Dario Franchitti, Marino, David Coulthard, Lewis Hamilton raced here in his young days. Currently we have Paul de Rista, who's very kindly presenting our trophies today. Paul racing in DTM for Mercedes and very successful this year. These are all people who have come up through the ranks of the club and been club champions of the club in their day.
West of Scotland's a brilliant place to spend your weekends. Most of our time is spent here. If we're not practising, we're competing in competitions. And I'm glad we've started to kart.
You should try it because it is absolutely amazing and it's really fun, and you'll do it for the rest of your life.